there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Giants just got swept by the Florida Fish, a.k.a. the Miami Marlins, 12-5. Not close today, and I got a lot of problems with this baseball game and what happened out there today, especially how the Marlins got their first rally started in the very first inning. We're going to get into that. But at the end of the day, the Giants, who were looking pretty good, they won the series against the Red Sox, had a little skid, but getting back on track, and it was looking good after a hot start to the season. And you have the easiest, finally, some easy games, what we would hope to be relatively easy games at home against teams like the Marlins. Now we're going to play the White Sox. We're going to be playing the A's. You get swept by the freaking Fish. How do you get swept by the freaking Marlins? How do you do that? How do you do that? Bold strategy. All I can say is one thing.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick. Unbelievable. Crash. And, I don't think I can physically crash out today because I woke up and my lower back is completely, it's messed up real bad. I'm hardly able to move. I can't walk very well. I got to crawl. And if I move the wrong way, it's very painful. So I can't do too much physical comedy today. But I'm not in the mood anyway after this freaking game. This is just absolutely terrible. Embarrassing performance. Robert Rothberg, Tommy Ugsley, JCT Rock, Steven Ortega. I didn't get injured while I was running as far as I know. I ran 5 miles yesterday. It was very difficult because it was hot and I was dying, but I made it through. And went home, took a shower and everything. We did the post-game show yesterday, and I went to bed, and I felt fine. And I just woke up this morning, and my back was, I was just thrown out. I could not straighten up, and it's in bad shape. I'm on the 30-day IL for sure, and I'm worried about it, whether I can run. Obviously, I'm not going to run today. I was supposed to, but I'm not going to be able to today. We'll see how it feels tomorrow, and I probably won't run tomorrow either. But I'm hoping at least it'll feel better. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is Giants lost. And you knew it was coming. They were going to get retaliation because the Giants have been getting hit a lot. And I don't think the articles helped any because there's 20,000 articles. Oh, the Giants are going to retaliate. Interview questions. We're going to have to do something. We've been hit 7 times. And it's like, oh, great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit somebody, and that somebody's going to score. First inning, Hayden Birdsong. Okay, gotta be tough here. Gotta stand up for your guys. I don't know if he was told to or whatever the case. But with 2 outs, he hits Otto Lopez, of all people, a former Giant. But you hit Otto Lopez, and then the umpires give warnings, and right away Clayton McCullough's going to come out. crying because now they are not able to hit the Giants. This is baseball. We've seen this happen a million times. As soon as they gave warnings, I was like, oh, the Marlins umpire is going to run. The Marlins manager is going to come out pissed off. And also, I bet you that Otto Lopez is going to score. Agustin Ramirez doubles, and Kyle Stowers hits a ball that I don't know if it's landed yet. 420 odd feet for a home run, maybe 430 something. I don't know. But he hits one out of the ballpark, and that's 3-0 Marlins. Really nice. That's nice. Give him free base runners as retaliation, and the ball barely grazed him. It didn't even hurt. So a very good job getting retaliation there. Hands is scary to me. I've had hand things. Absolutely plunked. He looked mad as heck and ultra determined. We always stink. That's just who we are. Should have started with Camilo so we could throw 100 at the Marlins' head. Hey, look, if you're gonna throw at them intentionally as retaliation, yeah, at least hit the dude and give him a bruise. I'm not a proponent of throwing at guys intentionally. Even if you've been hit, it's like I don't like the concept at all. Like we're gonna throw at someone intentionally, at throwing 95 mile per hour at someone on purpose and try to essentially, we're not trying to injure them bad, but you're trying. Am I back? Fucking internet can't win out. Hold on a second. Is that better? Oh my God. I don't have the energy to get pissed off today. Team has been bad. We got a super chat. Tommy Hugsley. $2. Bird poop is absolutely horrible. Bullpen stinks. Look, Birdsong was not good today. He couldn't throw strikes. I don't know why they put him out in the 5th inning. Throws 2 straight balls. 2 straight walks. Had no clue where the ball was going. I don't know why they even brought him out for the 5th inning. He was lucky to get through 4. Lucky to get through 4 innings. But we'll recap this game for some reason. Yeah, it started, like I said, 1st inning, you hit the guy intentionally. I hate that. If you're going to hit someone intentionally, just send a message and retaliate. The whole thing is dumb. The fact that that's part of the game, but it is part of the game. And if you feel like they've been hitting you, it's the last game of the series. Can we just get through the series and move on? We don't have to hit one of their dudes, but the media propped it up. They asked a bunch of questions and it had to be done. They felt, wait until at least you got a lead or wait until the game is in hand. Don't hit a dude right in the 1st inning and give him a base runner and then they're able to drive him in. It's 3-0 Marlins. Then in the 3rd inning, they add 2 more. Jesus Sanchez walks and Agustin Ramirez hits an absolute tank 5-0. Giants were able to get 2 and actually catch up. Devers hit a 2-run bomb, and then they rallied in the bottom of the 4th. Jung-Hoo Lee with that triple. I thought it might be an inside the Parker for a minute. Adames hit a base hit to drive him in. First pitch, a rocket to left field, and then Christian Cos with a nice opposite field double, and then Wisely off the wall, and it's 5-5, and it's like, okay, brand new game. But then you bring out, for some reason, Birdsong, walk. Spencer Bivens came in, wasn't great today, but he was working from behind with 2 men on. Those runners scored, and then Lucchesi came in, was pretty good. A little bit later on, Hjelle came in and got rocked. Walked Norby, base hit Myers, base hit Edwards, a double, base hit Sanchez, base hit Lopez, base hit Ramirez. He gave up more hits, I think, today than he had all freaking season long. Hjelle got rocked today, and he's probably going back to AAA. So that's your recap. Brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions with the magenta. I can barely move. It's bad. Oh, we needed some positivity, something good for today. No. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Jason Corona. That makes me feel better. A lot better. That's amazing. And it is absolutely mind-blowing, the support. Thank you so much. Wow. Wisenhunt or Wisenhunt. I was watching the AAA game the other. I always call him Wisenhunt, but I was watching the game and they're calling him Wisenhunt. So my bad. Maybe it's Wisenhunt. But yeah, he may get called up. I think that Hjelle's probably going to get. I don't know if he'll get DFA'd. He'll probably get optioned. He'll probably just get optioned. Ortega. But thank you again. Let me play a video for this one. Yeah, Wisenhunt. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I've been calling him Wisenhunt since he got drafted, and the only reason I call him that is because I watched something at the time, or I was watching MLB Network or whatever I was watching, or a college game. I don't know. They called him that, so that's what I called him, and that's what I've called him. And then I'm watching River Cats game, and they call him Wisenhunt. I'm like, oh, my bad. Wisenhunt. Huge difference, kids. Huge difference. Full Hal McRae crash out. You know what? We could throw a few things. We could throw a few things. We could throw a few things. I don't have the physical capability to do the full 360 spin throwing the phone. Wizzy! There was an NFL coach named Wisenhunt. This team came up 3 months ago. I'm not going to do the full. I can't physically do it. I can only throw a few things. Very light tosses. I couldn't literally. But that, by the way, thank you for that $1.99. That's a super chat. Thank you so very much. That deserves another batting stance. Let's do a pitching stance. This is bad, man. This is bad. That's your recap. Let's check out the box score and whatnot. I mean, look, Yaz 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Johnson came in a pinch hit. He grounded out. Devers had a great day. 3 for 4, a bomb, 2 RBIs, almost hit a second home run. I don't know. Logan is yelling at Devers. How you going to yell at Devers? He got 3 hits today and a walk on base 4 times and hit a home run. Talking about he can swing harder than that. Man, what do you want from this man? He had a great day today. Ramos, not so much. 0 for 5. Flores, 0 for 5. Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 4 today with a run scored. Nice hit. Almost got a homer. It was a triple. Adames had 3 hits today. We got Adames showed up and Devers showed up today. Koss showed up. Koss with a couple of nice swings at the bat, a couple of nice plays at third base at the hot corner. Wisely showed up today. I mean, look, some of the hitters showed up. Even Kisner dropped in a little base hit and scored a run. I mean, the offense scored 5 today, and guess what? The pitching got rocked. Birdsong got rocked. Bivens got rocked. Hjelle got rocked. It's just one of those days, man. I don't even know who's jumping on that plane to Chicago. The Giants might be, Hjelle might not be on that plane. You know, Melvin's gonna cut some of these dudes. Melvin knows how to do it though. Melvin will line them up, and he'll be like, okay, everyone line up right here before we get on the plane. Okay, everybody who's heading to Chicago, go ahead and take 1 step forward. And then when Hjelle starts to step forward, he's got, hold on now. Rob Hyman, $5.99. Roster changes I'd make. Call up Matos, Beck, and Wisenhunt. DFA Johnson, Hjelle, and IL stint for Birdsong with the velo down. How the velo going to be down already? Holy Moses. But yeah, let him get his arm back going. I don't think they have to DFA Johnson, so they can just option him. But if you want to more room on the 40-man, that's a possibility. I hate for that to happen. That's a $5.99 super chat. I can hear McCovey meowing from outside the door, and I don't know if I'm able to let him in. I can hardly move. It's tough. We got Wander Franco news. Found guilty. No, I'm just now hearing this. Rage Wander Franco found. Well, that seals it. That seals the deal. He was unlikely to ever play again anyway, but that seals the deal. I'm gonna have to look into that. But hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. That seals the deal there. Losing 10 straight, Joe Boyd. Eric, if you were a player on the Giants, how would you handle this losing streak? Oh, man, I get a cortisone shot. Get this fly out of my face. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, shit. I can't let the cat in. I was going to let the cat in. I can't let the cat in. More mom got sent to prison for 10 years. Oh, my gosh. Tommy Ugsley Beltran. Even YouTube is jumping in. YouTube's like, what's going on in this stream over here? There's a fly. My lower back is been thrown out. My lower back is in bad shape, y'all. It's in bad shape. Let me get back. I was gonna let the cat in, and I couldn't make it. The lower back is bad. Joe Boyd, Alexandria Giants SF. Oh my God, it's serious. I'm dead serious. It is sharp pain in my lower back. Very sharp pain. I might have to go to the VA. OKC Comets beat the Rivercats 16-0. Had a perfect game yet, and they took him out. I saw that. Are you sure you want to call someone from Sacramento? Oh, man, Alexandria, you're right about that. I saw that yesterday. That's insane. Hold on a minute. All right. 20 minutes in. We got 10 more minutes to go. 10 more minutes to go. Push-ups. I don't know, skaters. I don't know about today. Am I going to live? I think so. It's just a back issue, man. It's bad, though. It's real bad. I'm going to try to crawl to bed. I don't even think I can work on a documentary. I don't even think I can sit here and type. I don't know if I can do it, man. AAA has very few players. A chiropractor. Oh, gosh. Give me a second here. I was just going to let the cat in, and I couldn't get up. DFA Hjelle bench bird song. You mess up your back while running. It seems like it can happen. It might have been. It was a tough run. My back didn't hurt, though, yesterday, but I woke up today and it was bad. Anyway, let's check out Sack, and we'll see what's on deck. So for the River Cats, there's a Dusty Baker bobblehead giveaway tomorrow. Tonight, it's going to be Funkhauser. Funkhauser, he's a nice guy. Funkhauser's a nice guy. I've got his autograph before. Used to be on the Detroit Tigers against Carson Seymour. That's tonight. Carson Seymour's on the 40-man. The River Cats are getting their asses kicked. Giants are getting their asses kicked. It's not good. It's not good at all. But as far as their roster goes, Tristan Beck, that's the obvious guy to call up since he's been up. Mason Black, I'm just looking at guys on the 40-man. Trevor McDonald, Carson Ragsdale's a possibility. Keaton Wynn is a possibility. Haven't seen him yet this year. And then you have your position players. Logan Porter was up, got sent back. Tyler Fitzgerald obviously got sent back to get some work down there. He's got to be pissed off. And then we have all our outfielders, Luciano, Matos, McRae, and Meckler. So, yeah, not a ton of big-time options. River Cats are loaded with single-A players. Tommy, I'm giving you the answer the Giants would give you. Why not? The team will vastly improve when Schmidt and Chapman return. Robert Rothberg, quick Eric, Tylenol extra strength. Go take care of yourself. Giants losing, getting swept, messed up your back. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's seriously the worst it's ever felt. I've had some minor, back issues, lower back issues for a number of years, but I woke up today. I mean, I couldn't move. I couldn't move. And I'm like trying to tough it out. Should end the stream. So you begged me to start the stream. We ain't ending it soon. We're not ending it early. We're going 30 minutes. We got 7 more minutos. And let's see the standings and let's see what's on deck. Giants are still 7 games over 500. We got to 7 games over 500 and then got worse and then started winning. So, look, man, you got to go sweep the White Sox. You got to go sweep the White Sox. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 7 games over 500, 6.5 out. We're out of the wild card. Giants are not in the playoffs if the season ended today. Not in the playoffs if the season ended. Playoffs? Wait a minute. Playoffs? No. You got to do better than this. 543 it's okay, but not good enough. We need to be better. So, what's on deck? I'll tell you what's on deck. Rate Field. We're off to Chicago. I wanted to go to Chicago. I ain't happening this year, not in this condition. But it'll start tomorrow. And it's Savali. We're playing a bunch of old Cleveland pitchers. But Landon Roop against Aaron Savali. He's 1-4, 5.03 ERA. He gives up hits. He gives up runs. But tomorrow, are the Giants going to make him look like the next coming of Walter Johnson? We're going to find out. But Landon Roop will take the mound, 5-5, 3.67 ERA. Which players on the Giants roster would you prefer not to be on the roster? Super Chat's coming in. Let me check. Yeah. I mean, offhand, there's no one I want not on the roster. There's some guys who are, take them or leave them, I guess. But, there's a few weak spots, like who's at second base has been a little bit of a weak spot. Is Casey Schmidt the man or not? We don't know yet. Now he's hurt at the moment because he got hit by a pitch. We'll see. Guys like Wisely, guys like Koss, those are, that's just depth pieces. There's really, I like them as depth pieces, though. we just got to hit. We just got to hit. If we can't hit, we got to get better hitters, and some of those guys who are on the brink won't be on the team. Nice hat, Sacramento. Yeah, you all see the Sacramento hat. I'm glad you saw that. The Sacramento River Cats hat today. I do have a Sacramento River Cats hat today. Very good catch. There's a super chat on board, and it's from Rob Iman. $5.99 super chat. In the face with the super chat. Buster needs to shake up the coaching staff. Fire Matt Williams and Pat Burrell. Send a message to Bowman. Damn. It ain't happening. He ain't firing Matt Williams in the middle of the season or Pat Burrell in the middle of the season. We're going to have to push through with who we got. I like Matt Williams, and I think that send was a little aggressive. Those last couple of sends were too aggressive. But had he not sent Lee, I think people would have, and then we didn't drive him in, I have no doubt people would have said, I don't know if they're the same people or not or who, but people would have said, how the hell are you not going to send him right there with this offense can't drive in runs? You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Let's be all the way real. Let's be real. I'm just trying to keep it real. That's what the kids say. Keep it real. Keep it at 100. We're just trying to keep it 100 around here. By the way, congratulations to LSU, the powerhouse. Okay, I got their poster back there. And I gave them the extra energy they needed to win it all. Kevin, Christopher Byers, SF Central. They can't keep signing and drafting pure power hitters that strike out a lot. The only way they're going to get back to October is they get guys like that. Joe Boyd, you can't be with how bad this team is every season. People would complain anyway. One positive thing is Matt Williams did get anyone thrown out by a mile today. True that. Kapler was fired midseason. Well, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. So they could fire someone midseason, but I never blame the hitting coach personally because I feel like if you're in the major leagues, you should be able to hit, and if you can't hit, that's on you. Like I'm not going to blame the hitting coach. Now, if the hitting coach is not doing his job and he's not preparing the hitters, he's not studying the pitchers, then yeah, he needs to get fired. But I don't know if that's the case or not. Only those within who have the know, who are part of the team, know if Pat Burrell's a good hitting coach or not. But I'm not going to rely on Pat Burrell to teach Rafi Devers how to hit or Patrick Bailey how to hit. If they don't know how to hit by now, why are they in the major freaking leagues? Patrick Bailey ain't that good, Gold Glove and all. You got to hit better than 180. Paul is the reason we lost Joe Boyd. Look, he's a nice guy. Patrick Bailey is a really nice guy. What did Logan say? I don't even see Logan. Did I ban Logan? Because I don't see any Logan comments. Did someone time out Logan? Wouldn't be the first time. I don't see. I seen Calliope Connection said me too, Logan, but I don't see Logan said anything. Oh, there he is. I was hoping for Coastal Carolina. I was banned. Can we beat Chicago White Sox? I thought that said, can we beat College World Series? I'm not sure Giants could even win in the College World Series, much less beat another major league team at this point. You just got swept by the Marlins. But you know what? They have to go, they're on KNBR talking about this is going to give them a little, boost when they go to Chicago, and got to give credit to the Marlins. Yeah, you can give credit to the Marlins all you want, but you can't get swept by the Marlins if you're going to be a championship team. And by the way, the White Sox are one of the worst teams in the history of baseball. And if we look at what the White Sox have been doing lately, I don't even know. I'm just checking. I'm checking here. So let's see. Yesterday, they actually beat the D-backs, but they lost that series. They lost the series to the D-backs 2-1. Before that, they played the Blue Jays. They actually won that series. So they're actually winning some games. They won 7-1 there. Before that, in the Cardinals, Looks like the Cardinals swept them. Cardinals swept them. Rangers swept them. Astros won the series. So teams are sweeping them. Teams are winning the series against them. If you don't win that series in Chicago, that is a monumental embarrassment. If you don't win the series, you should sweep them. But if you don't at least win the series, it's a monumental embarrassment. Tommy, you know what, Giants? They never sweep these teams. They can't sweep the Rockies. They can't sweep the White Sox. They didn't sweep the White Sox last year. Giants are not good at sweeping. I don't know if y'all noticed that. We're not good at sweeping. We're good at getting swept, but we're not good at sweeping. If you go into the Giants clubhouse, you see shit all over the ground because they can't sweep for nothing. They suck. They're the worst sweepers ever. So I would love to get a sweep and bust out the broom. I think we busted out the broom like twice all year long. We need to bust out the broom in Chicago. We need to bust out the broom in Chicago. We swept the Braves. It happens. It happens. We need to sweep bad teams as well as good teams. Remember the Giants had like 7 home runs in the games against the White Sox 2 years ago? I'd love to see that again. Guys, my back is thrown out. I'm hardly moving. We got 30 minutes in, so I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'm going to lay in my bed for a minute, and hopefully it feels better. And the crazy thing, I needed to work on my car today, and I don't know how it's going to happen. It's bad. It's bad. Like you see I'm in a weird position, like off center the whole stream. I'm just trying to get in some position that is not horrifically painful, and it's bad, but it is what it is, and I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, I gotta get up. Here we go. Oh, all right, guys, I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna take a 2-week break after the All-Star break. That was my plan anyway. After the All-Star break, I want to thank Jason Corona and Corona Accounting Solutions for sponsoring today's video and sending that $49.99 super chat. It means the world. And yesterday, Mac sent 2 $49.99 super chats. You guys are absolutely keeping me afloat because I seriously haven't been able to put out videos. And I don't even think I'm going to be able to work. I am working on one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to work on it today because I can't physically sit here and work on it. I have to lay down. Get some rest and go see a doctor or a chiropractor. It came out of nowhere, you know. I didn't come out of nowhere. I've had, like I said, I have some minor back issues. Nothing like this. I woke up today and it was a wrap. Have a great day, though. I do have some medication. We're going to take the medication, okay, and we're going to make it work. I was not even going to say. I was going to try to get through the stream. I thought I could at least get through the stream without making it obvious, but it wasn't going to happen. You guys have a wonderful day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. San Jose, my take on the whole Hjelle situation. If this was separated in the process of divorce, which it is, then what he does in his business is not hers. I don't think he laid a hand on her. I kind of agree with you. I'm not going to say I know one way or another factually. She throws out that TikTok video with a run-on sentence that you're trying to understand and throws out the word abuse, but doesn't say physically, doesn't say he beats us or anything like that. Just says, abandons you on Mother's Day. And it shows her and the kids all smiling, an old video. It was just really a TikTok-y type video, like a kind of a rumor filled, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't, it was the last thing from any serious evidence or accusations. It was just like this person's very angry and they obviously are not together anymore, and they're not. They've been working on a divorce for a while. And so until I know more, you're not going to make any rash decisions. Of course, not everyone agrees with that, because you go on Twitter and there are people say, F Sean Hjelle, good morning to everyone but Sean Hjelle. And it's like, dude, if somebody accused you of something, you wouldn't want everyone to just jump all over you. You would want to have your chance to say your side of the story. And I don't even know what her side of the story is because she wasn't specific. It was very vague and weird. So we need to get more information. But at the end of the day, Sean Hjelle, he's always seemed like a nice guy, but we don't know. Maybe he's a terrible person, maybe not. We don't know. But I'm gonna defend him. I'm gonna defend him until we get more evidence. It's what it is. But I'm not going to defend his performance today. As far as that goes, Sean Hjelle, not even talking about your wife. I'm not talking about your kids. That's your own business. I'm only talking about what I saw on the field today. And as concerning that,
You blew it!
have a wonderful day, everybody. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone! Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well! It is out of here! Retaliation. First pitch swinging. Deep right center.
No, don't ask me all these stupid ass questions. No. And the God, all these stupid ass questions every night. Find the I hit Brett Miller.